Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Michael Mastro. Today we're going to look at the very famous Marie Curie, who invented or found radiation, uh, discovered the element of radiation. Um, if you look to the eastern horizon when she was born using sidereal Vedic zodiac, not Western tropical zodiac, you'd see the constellation associated with Sagittarius rising at 20 degrees. First, we'll look and see how the planets are operating, then we'll see when they're operating and what we could do to strengthen the chart. So, the sun is ruling the ninth house of good fortune, and it is weak and afflicted. Uh, it brings good fortune through, sun is placed in the house of income through strong self belief. She was very much persecuted as a Pole and a Jew, and she had very strong self determination, which is associated with that ninth house and the sun that gave her very, very powerful organizational skills. Um, we have weak afflicted moon. It's malefic in this chart. Any multiconal sign in the 6th, 8th, or 12th becomes functional malefic. So Cancer's in the 8th, ruled by the moon. And the moon is placed in the house of success. So uh, the 8th house has to do with research into her discovery of the element of radiation. There was some delays to her success, lots of challenges to overcome. Then we have weak placement of Mars. Mars is, along with 4 other planets, is placed in the 12th house. And any planets placed there can become weak and challenging. It rules the house of creativity and gives creativity through passion, courage, to invent the X-ray machine. She did have issues with leukemia, blood cancer, and obsessive determination. So 12th house affects the immune system and can make you obsessive. The weak Mercury at 14 degrees. Mercury is also in that challenging house, so it makes it weak. Her career, Mercury rules the career house, so it gives career through. Mercury is intelligence, so she had obsessive genius. She was just very, very highly intelligent. And we have strong Jupiter. It's one of her strongest planets. It's ruling the house of life purpose. And she was a teacher, so Jupiter is the indicator for teacher. Strong conviction, strong belief systems, all associated with Jupiter. And her purpose was to benefit humanity. It's a prime indicator of health in her chart, and she did teach at the Sorbonne with her husband, and it's an indicator for husband as well. Weak Venus is also placed in the 12th house, makes it weak. It's ruling the house of income, and so it gives income through the ability to separate radium, and it gave some hardships as well. Always like she didn't fit in and hard to get funding for her research. Then we have weak Saturn at 3 degrees. Less than 5, any planet less than 5 degrees is an infant state. And so not only is the placement in the 12th house, but less than 5 degrees. Saturn is ruling the house of success. So she had success through her research and her obsessive hard work, focus, all indicators of Saturn. personal and physical hardships and longevity were all affected by Saturn as well. Rahu and Ketu in this configuration are trying to balance material success with spiritual success. Um, uh, because Rahu and Ketu were close to the most effective point, the rising sign degree, they afflict 6 out of the 12 houses, um, which brought some isolation, delays, um, along with good fortune through uh, coming up with this radium therapy to cure cancer. It's called the Curie therapy, still used throughout the world. And also her X-ray machines saved many, many thousands of lives during wars and um, outside of war as well. So she's definitely a woman who's achieved quite a high level of success and saved lots and lots of lives. Let's look at the timing of events. Her mom passed away in 1878 of tuberculosis during a moon period. Moon is an indicator for mothers. 98, she discovered radium. And during a Mercury period, Mercury is boost and indicator of career. In 03, she got the Nobel Prize during a Sun period, bringing good fortune. 04, she had a daughter named Eva during a Mars period. Mars is ruling the house of children. Then we have in 06, another, let's see, her husband Pierre died during a Jupiter period. Jupiter is the indicator for husband. In 2011, she got another Nobel Prize and had an affair during a Saturn period. Let's see, wait a minute. During a Saturn period and bringing more success. And in 2030, in 1934, she passed away of cancer and radiation poisoning during a Saturn period. Rahu and Ketu were, if you look at the transit chart on the left, they were exactly on the rising sign degree and afflicting 6 out of the 12 houses, especially the 6th house of health, the 8th house of death-like experiences, and the 12th house of endings, along with Jupiter, which is the body. If you, what could be done to strengthen the chart is doing donations or charity for Rahu, Ketu, and Moon, which she was doing. But the rest of the planets could have been strengthened with my favorite remedy, the Kavash, a silver locket containing the Devata yantras for Mercury, Mars, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Sun. If you'd like to see the Kavash or order one, you can go, or you can get a reading or learn Vedic astrology. Go to www.vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.